So can you help us understand it a bit better? Because a lot of artists are always very concerned that maybe the algorithm is not helping me to or have my music out there. So if you can just help to clear that mess. Yeah.
Surely. So first of all, um, so you can think of the algorithm as cooks working in a kitchen to prepare meals for the month or something like that. Okay. Now, for the meals that need to be prepared, they need all the ingredients in hand as soon as possible. So, the first golden rule for Spotify, or for that matter any app, is that you do not work backwards towards your release. Like for example, a lot of people will think of Diwali as a great day and think that I should put a song out on Diwali, and till the evening of the previous day before Diwali, they are still working on the track and they are thinking of putting it next day onto the platform. Not a great idea. In fact, it's a very, very bad idea. So, what you should do is you should ideally ingest the content through your distributor, label, or aggregator a minimum of 20 to 25 days before the release date. So, if you want to release something on the 1st of November, let's say, you should have ingested the content on almost like 1st of October or maybe 5th of October. The content should have already been ingested. And once the content ingested means the artwork, the metadata, who's the artist, who's the primary artist, who's the secondary artist, what genres, who's the creator, who's the author, who's the producer, everything, plus the master file has to go that many days in advance. After that, these cooks called algorithms, they start working on your songs and try to find out what is the best possible way for your song to be pushed out on the first day of release to the maximum number of users that it feels that you should get on the first day, which typically means, let's say you have 100 monthly listeners and let's say you have 50 followers. It's on Spotify. On Spotify, if you have 50 followers and 100 monthly listeners, when you're putting out a new song and you've given it those 20 days, the algorithm is trying to say, I have to first ensure that those 50 followers are going to get some notifications somewhere or the other saying that this artist has put out a new song. Why don't you listen to it? It will come up as a banner on the home page, or it will come as a notification. It will go as an email. Okay. You can do a lot many things over there to ensure that those 50 people get it. At the same time, the algorithm is also thinking about, this person has already got 100 listeners. How can I get, let's say, 20 to 30% more, like 20-30 listeners more for this 100 who have not heard this artist at all but probably might like it because they are the same people who like other artists that these 100 followers are like, or 100 listeners are liking. So it will try to expand. Every time you put out a new song, it tries to expand your reach to a minimum more audience that it can. And once those people, the followers and those listeners and those new listeners start listening to your track, the algorithm feels, okay, these people are liking the track. I think I should give it to 200 more people. And then those 200 people more like it. And then it says, okay, now I'll give it to 2000 more people. And 2000 people like it. It says, okay, I'll give it to 20,000 more people. Now, every time the app is looking at your algorithm, it's trying to find out how many more people are liking this song and how many more people can I serve this dish to. So it's like a cook cooking a dish and many people are liking it, and the algorithm says, "Arey yaar, people liked it, so why don't I give it to more people?" That is the whole idea of algorithm. So the algorithm will work based on what you are doing, right? How you are getting your first set of people to listen to your music, your first set of super fans who you can also call as advocates of your music. All of them are advocates who are going to share your music. How many people are sharing your music? How many people are saving your music? How many people are not skipping your music before 30 seconds? How many people are talking about it on WhatsApp? How many people are doing what? All those things matter to the algorithm. And that is how the algorithm keeps building on your song. So algorithm is very important and it's a secret sauce of Spotify. It is very clear that it gives it to the right kind of people and stuff like that. So it's a